Good morning, everyone. It is Tuesday, May 5th. It's also Cinco de Mayo. I'm on take 3 of my video today. Anyways, math worksheet. Want to point out that there are 3 questions today that have more than one answer. In the question, I actually tell you how many answers, but if you get one of them wrong, you will not receive any points. So do your best by looking at the left. There will be 2 diagrams there with the properties listed with examples of what the quadrilaterals look like. If you prefer to look at something that's in a book, you actually have that diagram. It's right here. It's on page 121 in your Home Connections book, so you can look at it there. I will be reviewing all of the math worksheets later in the day in case that does happen. So I will update any scores at that time, but you are always more than welcome to go back and resubmit and modify until you do better. Okay, colony report, colony project. So yesterday the research was due. If you're not done, it's okay. Just finish it as soon as you can and submit it, and then move on to the Google Slides. Now, if you're working with other people, I've already gotten some. I hope it's working out for you, but do remember that I have said over and over that the research part of the project was your own responsibility and that you didn't really have to work with anybody on the research, that everybody had to turn in their own research. You may have met, you may have talked and said, hey, let's do this part, you do that part, we'll share our answers. But if somebody is not keeping to their commitment or not pulling their own weight, it's still your responsibility to get it done. So same thing with the Google Slides. You're going to be sharing that document, and if they're not doing their part, you need to let me know, or we need to make different arrangements, and maybe something has to be modified at that point. But hopefully you're all working together. Now, I'm also getting messages like, I don't have anybody to work with. Well, at this point, you already had over a week, and I think that you should just move forward and do your own project because time is still moving. So I'm trying to think. Yesterday in the Zoom meeting, we went over how to share the document with each other. We went over how to add a background, how to add images. We went over basically how to do everything. So if you weren't there for that meeting, you need to make sure that you read all of the directions carefully and you reach out for help if needed. And no matter what, you should always read all the directions carefully. Moving on, the question of the day, which is kind of a tough one because there are lots and lots of these, but what is your favorite Disney movie of all time? That one's really hard for me because there's so many, but I'd say, just because we probably watched this a couple of weeks ago, The Parent Trap. The newer Parent Trap with Lindsay Lohan. That seems to be one that my daughter and I will watch over and over again. So anyways, comment in this post, and I hope you have a great day.